Hey, welcome to Corbellic Studios. Today we're going to be doing a portrait of a native Indian cowboy chief. But this one's going to be cool because we're going to be using a darker background, and then we're just going to have it be like a simple line art where it's going to be white, and then maybe we'll add some colors to the shirt just a little bit. But I like to do things like this too. Like I said, I'm really into everything doesn't have to be complicated. A lot of things could just be minimum, and a lot of times when you do it that way as well too, and you don't overcomplicate the eye to your buyer, and you have things that's simple in your store that just look confident in your work, those things end up selling more, and you have a variety that you're throwing into the store. But also, look, with artwork like this, we're just getting done and over with. That's the whole purpose of the mindset, so that way you could experiment with your mind to be like, everything doesn't have to be all these colors and convoluted and complicated and loud. A lot of times it could just be very simple, beautiful, elegant, strong, and confident. So let's do this. This is not going to take that long at all. I say that, but then in the video ended up turning out to be 30 minutes. No, it's not going to be 30 minutes, but it's just going to be really a confident, simple one that you can do too, and you could just have fun. Just try to look for things that look confident, simple, and then change it up. It's okay to change it up. All right, let's do this together. All right, so you can see this is kind of our line art right here. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna have a background of, I'm gonna use like a black. I'm gonna use black and a little bit of blue. Just a little bit of, I'm gonna use just a little bit of the water to it. I don't want it to be too wet. I don't know if I even want to use this big boy. Yeah, actually I do. Let's just get the background done and over with as early as possible. I'm just using just a tiny bit of the water. That way it can spread evenly. All right? Look at that. And I like to do it like that. I never really like my backgrounds to be totally black. I like to have it just be a little bit of blue in there. It looks better for me. So look, I put a little bit of blue in there. And it's not as thin as we normally do, just because we're going to, the background is really the simplistic, confident part. So I'm making sure that it's a little bit thicker. Most times we have a lighter color because we're working off the projector, or we have a lighter color because we have a lighter principle to work off of. But these are always good contrasts to put in your store, where it's just like a black background. All right, that's good enough for me. And then we're just going to blend this in. Look at that. That's good. Look at that. All right. Now, only thing I need to do is just dry it off with our heat gun. And we're almost done. And boom, our black is dried. Now I'm just going to take the fine inch of the 3/4, right? And then we're just going to go into our white. Just go into the white. And let's just fastly do this. I love doing paintings like this as well. Like I said, it just makes it look confident. Because there's no right or wrong when it comes to art. No one can tell you that something's supposed to be 6 hours, 10 hours, or 6 minutes. There's so many gallery artists out there who are creating artworks that are not taking them a long time, but a lot of them I know as well that they play the game of being magicians and pretending that it takes them a long time, because they understand that they feel guilty about their clients and who buy from the galleries, where they don't want to make it seem like they're just creating these $10,000-$20,000 paintings that you bought, and it just, it took them only a few minutes to do. There's a lot of gallery artists out there who actually don't even create their artwork. They have assistants who do it. And a lot of times people even know about it too, and that's part of the game, because it's like, oh well, it came from your studio though, and they have assistants who do it. Now think about that. So you should think about that when you're creating art. Don't feel bad about always trying to find your cheat and work faster. It's okay. They're buying the results. They're not buying your time. They're not buying the time that you put into it. They're not buying that, oh well, hold on, before I buy this beautiful piece from you that I love and that I enjoy, I need to know first. Yes, what is it? I need to know. Did you do 30 hours on it? If you didn't do 30 hours, I'm not buying it from you. No, they don't care about that. They're buying a piece of you. They're buying your art, not your time. I have that concept with a lot of things in my life, and you need to think about that as well. Not even when it comes to art, but just in life. Be paid and valued for your knowledge and for what you've worked on in your life and what you've done, not your time. Have people pay and acknowledge you for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your experience, but you don't owe the time. That's not what they're purchasing. And there we go right there. The time is yours. So never feel like when you're creating art, what I'm saying, never feel like they're purchasing your time, because you don't owe that to them. What they're purchasing from you is the art, the creativeness that it took you to do it, the skill set, but never, you don't owe them the time. So don't think that to yourself. A lot of people get caught up into that mindset. It has to be longer. I have to spend longer time on it because the customer, I owe them that time. You don't owe them that of your life. I owe you my skill set, my knowledge, not my time. Boom. And look, we just did that together. That's beautiful. I told you it was going to come out beautiful, confident, strong. Look at that. Huh? Isn't that nice? Look, we just did this together. You could do something like this as well. Have fun with it. Get on to the next canvas, and then you could just flip it. That way you're just having a revolving door in your day of the art that you're creating. Look, we just created this together. If I can do it, then you can do it. All right? You know that's what we always say. So if you want to learn how you can do it, click the link below. Join us in the free eBay art community, and I'll see you in the next video.